Yeah, man, you know what it is. It's your boy SRT. I'm right here with my guy Drewski Williams. What's the 411?
Grown up, that little nigga a man now. Vision better, feeling like I know the plan now. It's only fam, I ain't got too many friends round. It's only fam, I ain't got too many friends now.
All right, SRT in the building.
What's going down? What's going down?
It's good to have you on the show today.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be here.
You all stocked up during the coronavirus pandemic?
Yeah, man, I had to get my share.
Man, it's been crazy in the stores, huh?
I ain't even gonna lie, it really has been packed up in the store. Like, somebody was just in Costco for like 4 hours.
I was laughing because it seemed like we went to go get water and the only water left was Arrowhead.
I ain't trying to take no chances.
Right. So tell the people what SRT stands for.
SRT it's short for Slim Really Trapp.
Okay. See, when I first heard SRT, I thought of the abbreviation Racing Technology, Street and Racing Technology. And I was like, yo, that's filthy. Slim Really Trapp, Street and Racing Technology. Like, it's a fitting name for you.
Yeah, come on, they go together.
Yeah, I'm so blessed to have you on the show. You're my second interview to date. I recently had rapper and local artist, entrepreneur Jonesy on the show.
Oh, yeah, man, shout out to Jonesy. That's my dog.
So then I find out that you guys have a collaboration together.
Most definitely.
Some new music, IDKY.
Yeah, IDKY, man, go get that. That's on all platforms right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the description. The link in the description. Can we expect more music from you and Jonesy in the future?
Man, listen, I'm not even gonna lie. Me and him got something cooking up right now. You feel me? Definitely some good vibes coming into the summer. You know, we got a tape we're working on, a little Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, Shaq and Kobe?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good news to hear. You guys got great energy together.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I really like what he's doing. You guys were supposed to be doing a show at a college. Am I right?
Yeah, we was gonna do one at, I believe it was Green River,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, the coronavirus and all that stuff going on, it ended up cutting it short.
That's crazy. I was really looking forward to that. I saw you guys perform live down on Airport Way.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cash Crew, you feel me? Real good representation. Yeah, we had a show at Factory Lux.
Okay, Factory Lux, yeah.
Yep.
They should be having some more stuff coming down the line.
Yeah, no, we definitely got some more shows. We're just trying to get it all together.
Yeah, can't stop, won't stop, baby. So let's get right into it. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from the city, you know, Central Seattle. You feel me? Right off of Union Street.
Okay. So what was it like growing up there?
Growing up in the city, it was good vibes, you know. As far as like my childhood, it was predominantly black community, you know, Africa Town, Emoja Fest every year, you know, it was filthy.
Yeah, so I don't even really gotta ask you, but what has gentrification done to you?
Man, it's kind of something that you gotta wake up on, you know. Change is definitely here. You know, like going through my old neighborhood, I just be looking like, damn, the kids these days will never know like what it used to be. Right. You know, I be going past stores and be like, damn, they don't even know that was Red Apple. Right. You know what I mean? Or Dino's, Chocolate City. Yeah. You know, I grew up in that area. You feel me? So
speaking of Dino's, you grew up in the trapping era, basically.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fast money going on around there, man.
Come on. What was your relationship like with your parents?
Honestly, I had a good relationship with my parents, but you know, mom was everything. You feel me? She always wore that cape, the superhero of the family. You feel me? I grew up in a single mom household. Yeah.
How would you say? What was your childhood like?
I really had a nice little childhood as far as I'm concerned. You know, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too good. You feel me? But you know, we definitely did what we had to do to make ends meet.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, my mom was a superwoman too. So when did you first start rapping, and do you remember the lyrics to the first rap you ever wrote?
Let me see. I would say I really start rapping. I started like getting into it early. My god brother wrote my first rap. You know, funniest story ever. You know, they used to record in my grandma's bathroom and in the living room on the little tape cassettes. I'm not sure if motherfuckers is familiar with it, but yeah, I can't really remember the meat to it, but it was definitely a nice little 4 bars, little 8 bars.
So you said tape cassettes.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were 25.
Yeah, getting ready to be this summer.
Right on. So are you on a label? Do you have your own label? Are you independent?
I'm definitely an independent artist, you know, Mafia Click Records.
Ah.
But you know, I'm getting ready to launch some new stuff in a little bit.
So you're gonna start trying to build your own label?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll be looking forward to that.
Most definitely.
Right.
We're definitely gonna keep you updated.
Well, the first song that I heard off of your tape was "Grown Up," and you actually shot a video for that too.
Yep, most definitely. I just dropped it not too long ago. Probably it's been out for about like a month and some change.
Who shot that video for you?
Man, I want to give a shout out to my guy Lando. You feel me? Vivid Visuals.
Okay. Y'all definitely be looking out for him as well.
Most definitely. We got some more work coming too.
That's good. Keep it coming, man. I enjoy watching you. In the song "Grown Up," you said, "I'm grown up. That little nigga a man now. Vision better, feeling like I know the plan now. It's only fam. I ain't got too many friends round." What's the motivation behind that chorus?
I just feel like, you know, I still consider myself as young, but you know, this is like a transition as far as like me being a kid and me being an adult now. You feel me? So like, I don't got too many friends around. I feel like you want to have a good supporting cast around you. You know, good vibes, real organic energy. You feel me? I'm not into mixing and mingling with new faces now. You feel me?
Staying with the task at hand, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got so many bars in this song. I also like when you said, "I came from the trenches, most start the race but don't finish." What exactly does that mean to you?
Man, like me being 24, there's a lot of my friends and peers that I grew up with that aren't here today. You know, due to to jail time or just early death. Yeah. You know, they said a good die young. You feel me? So, like, a lot of my close friends then passed away. You feel me? And it's just like crazy because you look at old pictures or old videos and you be like, damn, like, bro, really ain't here no more. Yeah. You know?
I know exactly how you feel about that, bro. Another bar that stood out to me, you said, "I pursue a purpose. You gotta punch a clock every day like you working." What does that mean? What does that mean?
Man, no matter what you're doing, man, you gotta get up and get to it. You know, don't nothing come to a sleeper but snotty boogers in a wet dream.
Come on.
You feel me? No cap.
Yeah, you did a song with Mike Jack too.
Most definitely another Cash member of mine.
Okay, yeah, that one was called "Keep a Steady Hustle."
Yeah.
Yeah. I was at one of you guys' shows too. I saw you and Mike Jack perform live.
Yeah, we performed down there at the Factory Lux for sure.
Yeah, both of your performances were high energy and electrifying. Will there be more collaborations from you two in the future?
No, that's definitely something that's gonna happen in the future. You know, we got some new stuff that we're working on now that we're just trying to put together slowly but surely.
You got a lot going on.
Man, I try to stay busy. That's one thing I do pride myself on.
How important is it to stay busy and keep a full schedule?
It's definitely important because, you know, too much time on your hands that's a problem. You know, you don't want to have too much time on your hands. The person that's busy is someone who's doing work.
You gotta stay hungry.
You got to.
Yeah, most definitely. I hope to get Mike Jack on the show as well.
Come on.
Hopefully you can, put a word in for a player.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna put the bug in this year.
You also got a song with Mafia D called "Broke Shit."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a real smooth player song. Something to motivate the hustlers and the pimps.
Yeah, man. The fast talkers, the city slickers. You know, we from Seattle though.
When I heard that song, I had to really put my pinky in the air and pop my motherfucking collar, bro.
Yeah, that's I believe that's track 4 on my new tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it like working with Mafia D?
Working with Mafia D it's always been all love. You know, that's one dude that I could definitely say that holds me accountable. You know, he pushes me. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure that we getting work done. You feel me? If I'm slacking, he gonna let me know, and if I feel like he's slacking, I'm gonna get up on him like, look, bro, you need to turn it up.
It's definitely good to have people like that around you.
Exactly.
So we'll be hearing more music from you and Mafia D in the future, then, right?
Oh yeah, that's on team. We gonna have some new shit coming soon.
Okay, safe to say then. Now, this is one of my favorite songs on the album, Blessings. The chorus, the beat, the in-depth storytelling. You actually talk about being locked up in the song.
Yep. That was definitely a little tough time of mine.
How long have you been a free man?
I definitely been out for about like a good year and some change.
You mind telling me about your charges? You don't have to say nothing. I'm just asking.
Not to go into too much detail. I was just wrong place, wrong time, you know?
Right.
It happens.
Happens to a lot of us.
Yeah, it happens.
So, in the chorus you said, I'm still thanking God for the game that I was blessed with. I still pray to God for wisdom and direction. I'm still thanking God I made it out that cell shit. When I was locked up, I thanked him for my blessings.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that chorus?
I remember being little, being a jit, and just praying to God. I used to pray to God for materialistic things. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, man, I need $1 million. You know what I mean? And just being young and be like, damn, God ain't never gonna bless me with that. But then just kind of getting older and wiser and understand that He's gonna bless you with the tools to get that. You know, wisdom and direction is something that I had to look for in that time, especially because, you know, being by yourself and being locked up, you can't do what you really want to do. You know, I just wanted him to give me the strength, you know, let him be a fence in that situation.
Yeah. In the song you said, mind racing, doing push-up after push-up. My OG Selly told me I need to pick a book up. You move ahead of your time. That's a gift in disguise. Because the people you hang around may not know when to move when it's time.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
That was a heavy boy right there. When I was locked up, man, I was doing so much. Like, you know, I was on that phone. You know, a lot of us fall victim to that when we get locked up. Just being on that stress box. And he was like, man, you need to sit down and worry about how you could better yourself inside here, you know, instead of focusing on the outside. So I had to take some time, you know, pick up a book, slow my mind down a little bit, you know, brainstorm what my next steps were for when I get out of jail.
Your energy, like for you to be 24 years old, you have a lot of wisdom in a very mature, seasoned persona. I just wanted to point that out about you.
I appreciate that 100.
Would you consider yourself to be an old soul?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I definitely surround myself with my older peers, you know, and they kind of season you, basically, you know. I could definitely say that.
That's that Seattle walk, that Central District talk right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were locked up, was it easy for you to write lyrics, or were you more motivated when you got free?
I mean, when you're locked up, you don't really got no beat, you know. So I mean, it's kind of easier to jot my thoughts down when I'm in jail, but when I get out and get to a beat, it's like it's all day long.
Yeah, the reason I ask because in a 1995 Tupac interview, Pac said while he was incarcerated, he only wrote one song.
Yeah, your mind be racing.
And when he got out, he wrote all the rest of his music while in the studio.
Yep.
You know, so I just wanted to see what your take was on that.
Yeah, like when I was I ain't gonna lie, when I was in jail, I definitely did dibble and dabble. You know, I wrote songs, courses. But when I got out and kind of put my thoughts over a beat, it kind of just, my pen wouldn't stop moving.
I think the favorite lines in that song is when you said, Pops came to drop jewels, 10th floor visit. I was looking like a savage, afro picking. They wanted bands for my bail. He said, I'm better sitting. He said, they can try to take your time, but they can't block your vision.
Yeah, man. And that kind of came from, just like when you're in that situation, you definitely want to get out. But my dad always being a person in my corner that's going to give me the best advice at that time, he going to let me know, like, you got $1 million mindset. You know what I'm saying? They could take your time, you know, but if you ain't doing time forever, then how it's hard, you know?
That's another jewel right there, man.
Most definitely.
So for my viewers who've never been locked up before, what advice do you have for them after going through your experience with the system?
I would say separate your mind from the outside on what's going on outside and focus on what you need to do to get past that time that you got to do.
Okay, yeah. So moving right along, you got a song called Street Life.
Yeah, that street life.
You said, you know I love the life I live because it seemed right. I can't lie, I'm a victim to the street life. From the street, so you know changing ain't easy. Where I'm from, you ain't sleeping if you ain't eating.
Yeah.
What exactly does that mean to you?
You know, everybody's gonna have their opinion about the street life. You know, they're gonna tell you this, that, and the third, that you need to do this, you need to do that. But at the end of the day, you're a product of your environment, you know. Only you gonna know what you gotta do when it's time. You feel me? And what it kind of meant to me when I said, changing ain't easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not easy to change, but you gotta make the best decisions for yourself. You know.
So what has the street life really taught you in the long run?
Man, the family's gonna be the biggest biggest people in your corner. The street life, you know, it's not something that you want to get used to, you know, cause I mean, I've been a product of it, but that's not something that I want to do 10, 20 years from now, you know. I'm really looking forward to taking them steps and taking the game and the shit that I know from the street life and putting it into a corporate environment.
So what does 2 P's mean?
2 P's, man, it stands for pursue a purpose.
Okay. Yeah, so now that you're pursuing your purpose, aka, is that pursuing your rapping career?
Yeah, you could say that.
So you just all in with the rap now?
Yeah, I'm definitely 10 toes down in this rap shit.
Okay.
For sure.
So it's a fact to say the streets are addictive and it's difficult to make it out?
Yeah. It's definitely addicting, you know. You get a rush from it, but streets is gonna be here forever, you know. We live in a world to where we gotta get out of that, you know, because the streets is like a disease almost.
Why you say that?
Because it's like, man, no matter how big you grow, when you go back to that community, you're gonna always feel that same energy. Like, oh, I used to love running up and down these streets. I used to love being over here, but you know, you gotta shake that. You gotta kind of shake it.
So my favorite bar out of that song, you said, I turned up on my bitch, I started churching like a deacon, had to mask for my results, now she listen when I'm speaking, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that, like I said, there's so much energy in these songs and just different styles that just wake your game up when you just riding through the city, man. You did really good on this project, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
The ism is strong with you.
Yeah.
The playlist, the beats, your confidence as it grows through all your songs, that bar just took it to the next level for me.
Yeah, you know, my female, she was a big point in my growth, you know what I'm saying? I could definitely say that.
That's what's up. How important is it having a solid female in your corner?
Man, in the life that we live, we definitely need a solid female, because times do get hard.
They say sometimes your girl will be more solid than some of your partners will.
I agree.
Me too.
I agree, for sure.
Yeah. So, I feel like this is one of the best projects coming out of the town. Do you feel like this is one of the best projects coming out of Seattle?
Hey, man, you know, that's what I've heard, you know.
Okay.
I definitely, but I definitely do got confidence in this project, though. You know, I put my all into it. Yeah. I definitely put a lot of time, a lot of thought, you know, with the project and where I was coming from with each song.
Okay. Yeah, so you got a song with Rich Money called Mention You.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another smooth player song. You and Rich Money really complement each other well.
Yeah.
You guys shot a video too, right?
Yeah, we had shot a video. I actually had released it when I was in work release.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. In the song you said, you know they know me round the way for trying to make a move. I'm connected with your niggas and your niggas too. When I pull up to the block, they ain't mention you. Matter of fact, I heard the niggas trying to get at you.
Yeah.
I noticed that you've actually been in multiple cameos. At this point, it's really not even official if you ain't in the video. How many appearances have you made in videos?
Oh, man. Cameos, man. I I've been in a lot of cameos. I'll say probably somewhere around 25 to, it probably more than that, to be honest.
So what, you like you said, you well connected.
Well connected, and then at the end of the day, the cameos is just showing up for the bros, support. If I could show up and show my support, then, we all win at the end of the day, you feel me?
Yeah, that's a good look. Seattle supports Seattle.
Yeah.
There's another song that I like too. It's called Ho Bitch.
Oh, yeah?
That song made me think of one of my favorite rappers, Sugar Free.
Sugar Free, yeah, man. Sugar Free go hard.
You listen to a lot of Sugar Free?
I definitely dibble and dabble with the Sugar Free.
Would that be somebody you could see yourself working with?
Man, I definitely get in the booth with Sugar Free and pop some of this game. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like your energy, like you an old soul, man. I knew some real pimps and players, man. And it's in you, it's on you, and it's in you, man.
Facts.
So that song had me thinking of Sugar Free, bro.
Yeah, Sugar Free, man. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely listened to a lot of Sugar Free growing up. Sugar Free, Mac Dre, Silky Slim. I done listened to a lot of that little music.
Yeah, this pimping is real, man. You got a song called Fail featuring Make a Million.
Yeah, my boy Make a Million. He go hard, man. Shout out Rainer Ave.
Okay, can we expect more songs from you and Make a Million in the future?
Yeah, me and Maker, we definitely gonna knock some more shit out. That's my dog since the Sandbox. So, when I get in the booth with him, it's all organic vibes.
That's always good. I really like that hook too. You said, I can see it in their eyes. They just want me to fail. They watch me get back off my ass every time I fail. I never took a handout. I got it by myself. That's why I feel so good, because I ain't need no help.
Exactly.
That song could be the anthem for bouncing back and never giving up, bro.
Most definitely, because at the end of the day, you gotta go hard in whatever you do.
That song gave me chills when I heard it, because I know where you're coming from, and I have my own scenarios that I can relate to that song.
Yeah.
Like, that's a classic, bro.
They definitely gonna be there for the downfall, but when you're doing good, it's only a select few.
They say the best revenge is a good success. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. A good revenge is that's on me. I believe that.
Yeah. So what was your motivation behind that song?
Just trials and tribulations, trial and error, taking losses, jail time. There was only a few that I could count on, so that song meant a lot to me just because I could see it in their eyes, Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't looking for you to win in the long run. They definitely want to see you fail.
What advice would you give to someone who has basically hit rock bottom?
It ain't over till it's over.
Right on. You also have a song called Lightweight featuring Priceless?
Yeah.
Okay. That song is all gas, no brakes, high octane. Definitely one of my favorites on the project.
Yeah, that was definitely all gas, no brakes on that song.
So we can expect some more music from you two in the future?
Yeah, most definitely.
Right on.
I don't mind working on Priceless again, He definitely go hard. He brings a lot of energy in the booth.
Yeah, that was definitely a good collaboration on that joint. What does Lightweight really mean to you?
Lightweight, like in the song we were saying that's really light, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It was nothing.
I noticed that in the song. I'm listening to the song like, damn. He said, when I jabbed in her bag, it was lightweight, 30, 40 bands. Yeah, lightweight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 30, 40 bands is lightweight?
Yeah, come on, man. They say about 75,000 what separates the lower class and the middle class.
Okay.
So, it's all lightweight. We got to think large.
I'm just checking, brother. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight to me.
Yeah, to me too. Come on.
You got so many styles, man. This is one of the most complete projects that I heard last year. What's your process for creating great songs?
I would say just the vibe that I get from it, When I hear a beat, I probably just listen to it. I ain't gonna lie, me and my partners, we listen to an instrumental and just ride for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And if I could just, organically just come up with a chorus, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna come with.
Right.
And then just writing the verse, it kind of just comes to me naturally.
So the last song on the album was "I Go."
Yeah.
And at first listen, there's a lot of passion. There's some pain in that song too.
Yeah.
What was the motivation behind that song?
Just the motivation behind "I Go" kind of came from just a lot of people. I done heard people say in the past, "Oh, Slim sleeping, Slim ain't going hard," but they just don't know. I always got something in the tuck, you know. I always got something coming for them. You feel me? I just had to let them know I go hard for it.
Right. So, if you could change anything in your life, what would you change anything?
To be honest, I wouldn't, because it wouldn't make me. Everything that I went through in my past kind of made me who I am today, you know. So I probably wouldn't take nothing back.
I know that's right. One of my favorite bars, you ended it so well. You said, "I'm all in. Ain't no 50-50 with me. Mafia."
Hey man, people be killing me with that mafia part.
I love it, bro. Like I'm being dead ass serious. The first time I heard this album and I listened to it completely all the way through, I was looking at it from, if I wasn't from Seattle, I would be asking, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Where's this nigga from? You know, because sometimes you get a lot of cliche rap from cats that's trying, "Oh, city of rain, raindrop, space needle." Like, this is a universal album, bro.
Yeah.
This is a classic, man. So I really tip my hat to you, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, shout out Mafia D. Like when I was writing, in the middle of writing my stuff, he was telling me, he was like, "Man, you gotta come from the stomach." And that's like a little quote that we kind of use when we be writing, like, you gotta come from the stomach. You feel me? You can't just put no candy rap over the beat. You gotta really come organic. You gotta come all you.
Dig deep.
Yeah.
What advice would you have for any up and coming artists in the game right now?
Don't go for what's hot. Just be yourself, you know. You know, don't try to fit in with the in crowd, because that's what's gonna make you special to the next person. You know, be yourself. So when they hear it, they be like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's SRT right there." You feel me?
I like that. Originality is everything.
It's everything.
For real. So what's next for you, bro?
I got a couple tapes that I'm working on. You know, a solo joint, and then you know, me and my bro Jonesy, we got some shit that we working on. That Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking to drop probably an EP for the summer. You know, I got a lot of little things coming.
If you can, bro, just like how I found you, send me all the links to all that stuff, bro.
No, we'll do.
You, Jonesy, I got a couple of other people coming on, but I'm keeping them heavy in my rotation.
Yeah.
Seattle support Seattle.
Look, Seattle, we all we got, you know?
Yeah.
We definitely overlooked.
Is there anything you might want to tell your fans, the people watching, anything you might want to say?
I would like to tell my fans, man, stay tuned, man. SRT's here and he's coming.
SRT, I appreciate having you on the show.
Look, man, I appreciate it.
Before you go, we got to move on to this little lightning round real quick.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going to ask you a question. You answer as quick as possible.
Will do. Let me hear it.
Simple, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this shit. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Walmart or Target?
Walmart.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
What's your favorite NFL team?
The Seahawks.
Okay. What song are you listening to right now on repeat?
One-sided friendships.
One-sided friendships. Who's that?
Mafia D.
Mafia D. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie. Okay. Who's your celebrity crush?
Megan Good, always, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. What artist would you most like to work with that's in the industry?
Gucci Man, Kodak Black.
Ooh-wee. Free Kodak, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you got an Android or iPhone?
Android.
Okay. Who's the dopest local female MC right now?
Holly Michelle.
Who's that?
Holly Michelle.
Okay, let me write that down.
She go hard.
Yeah, okay, so what local female MC would you most like to work with?
Local?
Yep.
I'll probably do something with Holly.
Okay. What about local female MC you would like to work with? I mean, not local, excuse me, mainstream.
I ain't gonna lie. LMA.
LMA. Oh yeah, okay. That's that BD
Hey.
Okay, this one right here, this is my favorite question. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Probably be super speed.
Super speed?
Yeah. Let me try to get to it.
I feel you, man. SRT, I appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Look, man, I appreciate you for having me. 100.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Action. Thank God. Really Trapp. Love. I'm still thanking God for the game that I was blessed with. I still pray to God for wisdom and direction. I'm still thanking God I made it out that cell shit. When I was locked down, I thanked Him for my blessings. I'm still thanking God for the game that I was blessed with. I still pray to God for wisdom and direction. I'm still thanking God I made it out that cell shit. When I was locked down, I thanked Him for my blessings. Hey now, say now, you know they let me out that cage when I was locked down. I was just praying for another day, mapping on a different way. Like Obama, I was seeking change. All I seen was the freeway, looking out cell 8. Mind racing, doing push-up after push-up. My OG Sally told me I need to pick a book up. You move ahead of your time, that's a gift in disguise. Cause the people you hang around might not know to move when it's time. I was plotting on a million, they think my vision silly. It's get rich or die trying like that nigga 50. I'm trying to pull up with the blues like a roller 6.